What is freaking happening, guys? Justin here, back at it again with another Qlife video. So, today is Saturday. Okay, go ahead and unplug this. It's not fully charged, but it has full bars, if that makes sense. Let me show you. So, like, it still probably has, like, another, like, maybe, like, hour of charging, but it says full. So we're just gonna rock and roll with it. Lock her on up. Make sure she's locked up. I have the tires set a little higher today. They were at 43 psi front and rear yesterday, but today they're at its maximum 55, which I honestly pumped them to like 58. It's not that big of a deal. And then we're gonna ride on one PAS mode for most of this, which should top out at 11 just to save battery. We're gonna be doing a lot of riding today. Trying to think things through. I have the front suspension locked right now in the lock setting for right now, so I can maximize my ride. The only thing is I will up it to 5 when we hit trails and stuff. We're going to be riding a lot of trails today, so if you haven't checked out the last vlog, please be sure to check it out. We rode in the night, tested out the light. The light works amazing. Did well. And went to the cemetery that I've taken you guys on in the mini bike as well. But since it's daytime now, we're gonna hit some trails over that way. Or, well, yeah, let's head over that way first, hit those trails, and then depending on how many more miles I have left on the bike, what we could do is head over to another spot that I've also taken you guys on the mini bike, and what we can do is we will hit those trails too, depending on how many miles we can get. Claims to have full charge, but it was not saying fully charged on that yet, but we'll see how it does in pedal assist 1 with the suspension locked for right now with no throttle. I'm not using the throttle yet, just on pedal assist. I want to really see how many miles I can get out of this today without draining the full battery. I don't want to drain it fully, so we'll have to see what we're capable of. Hopefully they catch some big ones today. That's pretty dope. Honestly, PAS 1 is pretty quick for a mountain bike with like barely having to really pedal. It's not bad. Like, I'm not having to pedal as hard as you would think, if that makes sense. So, which is nice. But this should make, from what I've done research on, and according to the user manual, this should get me 40 miles. So, ooh, that blue's not bad. We talked about that baby blue one before. Pretty rad, pretty sweet. But I want to see how many miles we can get out of this thing today with pedaling. I did bring an extra GoPro battery with us for today's ride. Hoping to get at least 2 hours on this thing today and stay in the full range. we'll see. We'll see. I'm just trying to stay around here, close by to my house for the first few rides. And then eventually there's a lot of mountain bike trails that we can ride to or even drive to with this in the bed of the truck. What I'm gonna do for our next vlog is take you guys to a really nice, legit it's a beginner course, but it's a hiking trail and mountain biking trail, and we'll hit that and test it out in PAS 5. So see how fast we can get to that. But then yeah, I want to take it to a lot of places. There's a lot of places I have in mind to take this thing and really put it to a test, push it to its limits and everything. So yeah. It's not too hard of a ride with the suspension locked and having the tires pumped up to 58 front and rear. It's not bad, actually. Kind of like, it's not bad, like it doesn't hurt so far or nothing. It's not rough or chattery on this flat road here. So I don't mind pedaling, it's actually good for you, so obviously, so I can't complain. But with the pedal assist up the hill here, it's really nice. But up hills drains battery a lot more, it seems. I haven't used the throttle yet today. We're gonna see what it does with just pedal assist 1 for now. It's a nice Saturday to just kind of be light and cruise, you know. I didn't bring any tools with us today, so we should be fine though. I've checked everything over. Everything's still good and tight. So how it does with the suspension locked. It's not bad. Not even needing to use the throttle with pedal assist isn't bad either. I think I'm going to unlock the suspension here in a minute from a stop. Let's go ahead and unlock that. I did see that last night, but it was too dark for me to want to consider it. Alright, so now that we've unlocked it, I'm going to leave it on PAS 1 still. And we're going to hit this. It should do it on PAS 1. Yeah. Hit it on our way back too at the fastest setting, maybe. Depending on how much charge. I want to just try and take it slow and enjoy the day. Really enjoy the day while I have the battery. So this might be the best way of using it, honestly. So I know this is kind of flat riding a lot in the beginning, but I'll be hitting a lot of trails hopefully today. And of course, like I said in other vlogs, I'll be taking the truck, throwing this thing in the back, and there'll be a lot of trail riding on PAS 5 with the throttle. This is just a day that I'm choosing to kind of take it easy, I guess, and see if we can get 40 miles or something like that. So we'll leave it on, I'm going to commit to leaving it on PAS 1 and not using the throttle and just using the pedal assist. We're going to commit to that and see how it does. Head over this way. I'm excited. I got my new grips coming in today from Amazon, as well as 2 other things, some valve stem caps and a seat post clamp. So yeah, look at this goose. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Get out of my way! So bumps like this and headwinds can also put a strain on the batteries, but should be solid. It does do pretty well without the throttle and just pedal assist. It's not bad. Park Ranger. We took this trail on the mini bike before, but I want to test it out with this thing. Go this way. The seat's doing pretty well. Can't complain. It's not too bad. The butterfly. Back here. guess this is where the park ranger goes in the truck. It looks like. Yeah, it just leads us right back to here. Nice warehouse. Saw that one time. Oh, there's more back there. It's a little loop. Let's see it though. We never looked back here on the mini bike. We tried to make it quick. Let's see. There's a little trail back there, but it doesn't look like there's much of that trail. There's a big tree in the way. So I guess obviously it looks like the park ranger rides its truck back here. Drives its truck back here. Or something. Or it could be a big mower, tractor or ATV. I might take this trail. Let's see. This one's pretty fun. Get lost. It does really well on the bumps. Look at the size of this rock. It's not just a boulder, it's a rock. Holy crap, that thing is huge. Massive rock. Yeah, this pedal assist is dope. The front entrance. Hell yeah. Pretty sweet. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. At least the front entrance. So, we could either take these trails some more, or we could obviously take those other trails another day, because basically instead. Just give me a second, I'm trying to put my water away here. I'm gonna leave you guys on. We're at like 79% on our GoPro charge. I have the extra battery with me today still. We still claim to have a full charge, so I keep rocking and rolling here. So, like I said, we'll come back to these trails another day, because kick in. I really want to go on this road. I do eventually, of course, need to wind up getting a phone mount so I can also watch GPS. I'll just have to watch for cars here, but we'll be good. We'll be fine. Probably should have brought the safety vest, but again, it's fine. I got a 360 swivel on my head. We'll be fine. I prefer to be on that side, but I'm just gonna ride here because this is unfortunately the law. We could take that road too, but let's go to the rich community. I actually helped build a patio over here one time, and then further up here I used to mow the side on the other side. We used to mow for that rich area, that rich community. So look at all those horses. I don't think, yeah, they're already gone. This shit is scary. I don't like riding on these roads at all, but we'll be okay. Car coming, so the two cars pass because their shit is honestly sketchy as fuck. So he's my friend, so we'll just let the cars pass. We'll let them pass. Nobody else is coming. So, gotta watch for that black Dodge. Looks like he's going right. We'll see. Yeah, they're going right. Alright, we're chilling. We're almost to where I want to go. So, that being said, we're going on this side. Much better. Here's the brake. Much safer here. Much safer here. Watch for like holes and stuff, obviously. It's pretty good. I'm really putting it to the test today. Oh yeah. Got a good feeling we could do 20-30 miles and still have at least 1 or 2 bars left, which is exactly what I'm looking for. Obviously, as you can see, I've been using my legs this whole time, but I'm barely having to like apply any force. I'm basically powering the motor and the hub from the battery to the motor by just kind of like gliding my feet and my legs, like barely, just barely. So I used to mow when I worked for a lawn care company right here. We used to mow this strip right here. I don't know if they still do it, but looks like a mowing company just came and did it not too long ago. Cassius Thundercock. But I think it was this house on the right when I worked for someone for a short period of time. I helped them build that patio that's in the back. It's pretty fun, actually. Yeah, it was that house there. I helped build the patio. Pretty cool. There are some Irish people, Ireland. You could hear it in their accent. It's kind of cool, actually. It was neat. All right, on this side, much safer. Be wise. Nice trailer. Hey, that's straight. I could go that way, but I want to go straight. Fancy, high quality trailer there. We've done 30 miles on the bike so far, and it's pretty good. This is a perfect flat road. Got some uphill coming here. Flat road is where I'm going to want to test it today, mainly because I want to see how much we can get out of the battery. Oh, look at this hill. This is perfect. We'll probably lose the bar going up it. Should be fine. Oh my gosh, look at this hill, you guys. This was really gonna put it to the test. Let's hope I will be able to keep the pedal assist, actually. Like on a full charge going up this hill. So I can't go left because it's a private drive, no trespassing, so we'll just go up here because it doesn't say anything about it up here. Doing pretty good. I'm hoping the seat won't be too bad when it comes down to chafing. Obviously, I would like to get a different seat for it eventually. But, yeah. Oh yeah. This pedal assist is nice. I'm not even using the throttle and it wants to help me up this hill. Nice. We're gonna stop for water break up here. This was a hill, huh? Get ready for the downhill. Got plenty of battery charge. I'll go do the one of the trails today, but I just didn't feel it. This felt more right. Looks good. It just looks like a mountain bike, man, you know? And it's got pedals, so if my battery does die, unlike a 2TL, not bad. Let's see how fast we're gonna get down this hill. 30, 31, 32, 33. We hit 33 just barely. Just barely touched 33. You can really feel the wind. It feels good. Alright. Didn't even have to pedal down that. That was sweet. Phew. That felt good downhill. Got that light summer breeze. It's like 80s and 90s today, so it's pretty hot, man. It's pretty hot. It's like a nice summer day. Can't go wrong, man. Can't go wrong. I'm on this side. And we still got a full charge. So we should have a full charge the whole ride until I get back, and I'm going to keep this vlog under 2 hours, or roughly just about 2 hours. So by the time we get back, I'll be able to charge her back up to the top and do another vlog today. I'm going to try and see how many, like, I'm going to challenge myself and see how many vlogs I can make in a week, like each week. Like 2 vlogs a day with this thing and then some skating on the side would be good. Let's check this out because it's not a private drive. There's dead bodies in there. No, I'm just kidding. Let's check it out. It's really just a road with people's homes on it, but I haven't been down this yet, so I want to check it. I also low-key want to check that gravel drive out, but I didn't check if it was a private drive or not. We'll have to check it on once we get out of this rich area. Holy crap, you look at that house, you guys. See what I mean by rich? See what I mean by rich? These homes are massive with a lot of land too. Like enough land to like have a legit dirt bike. Hey, I probably have stupid rules though. Jeez. Houses are massive, dog. Like even that house is pretty freaking big. It sits on a big lot. It's a few acres. Nice. Dream house type thing. There's some dream houses, bro. Although I'd want a smaller house on big land. That's what I want. Like a 1-story home with a cellar, big land. That's what I want. I don't know how far this goes. Hopefully not too far. But we're gonna bike the whole thing today. I could just look on Google and see. I'm sure it's gonna dead end up here soon. Or turn into a different road. Maybe it turns into that gravel road. I don't know. I got a feeling it's another dead end. Yeah, no, wait. Yeah, it's another dead end. Another roundabout. We'll head all the way up to it though. These houses are freaking massive, you guys. So I know what's coming. I kind of need to know what's coming. I'm definitely going to be upgrading the tires and brakes once they go bad to some beefier. A beefier brake setup would be nice, as well as some beefier tires. Probably gonna do some, like I said, Maxxis tires. Maxxis is a very reputable, popular brand and has very good tires. If not Maxxis, Goodyear makes some mountain bike tires, which Goodyear is also a very reputable brand. There's also a few others out there that I could test out probably, but I want to stick with what I know. And honestly, Maxxis is probably what I'm gonna want to wind up picking. So we'll see. We'll have to see. Not too sure yet. That house is freaking massive though, man. Imagine being able to afford some shit like that. That is insanity. But like, what would be the use of having a house that big unless you had like 13 children or something, you know what I mean? And like, if I ever do have children, no more than 2, man. I'm only 23, I got time before that. Whew. I'm not planning on having a kid for a while. It's not like I'm gonna, you know, it sounds extremely unrealistic right now anyways, because I don't even have a girlfriend. So like, I can't even think about that until I get a wife. But like, I can't even like manage to get with a woman and get to know them for a little bit to get married to one. So kids are gonna kind of come off extremely unrealistic at this point, because I would like to get to know a woman for at least another 5 to 8 years, and by the time I would, you know, want to have a kid with a woman, I'm 23, guys. So like I've said before, it sounds unrealistic because a woman having a child at 30 is kind of unrealistic. Usually a woman's gonna want to have a kid around, you know, 26, 27, maybe 28, realistically. I mean, you can have a kid at 30, but like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I guess marriage might not be in the plans, you know. Women don't really want it, it seems. And it just doesn't seem practical, I guess. Especially when it comes down to money. Like, I don't have the money to honestly have the kid right now, like if I was to. So like, it's just not worth it, you know what I mean? Anyways, enough talking about women, because they're boring. I don't want to have fun. But when it comes down to being single, it's not too bad. Like, having no romance kind of sucks, right? But like, it's better than dealing with a really bad girl or, you know, BS or whatever, you know. And it has its positives more than negatives. It leaves me frustrated, of course, but like, as always has, but like, I don't really feel like I'm missing out on much with the way girls are acting and haven't said anything. It's kind of been a clear sign that, I guess, these girls were not obviously for me, but a lot of them are also not that great, and yeah, it's just not realistic. Gotta really watch for cars here. We're almost to our... We're still on a full charge, so that's good. Actually, it's over here. There's a car coming, so I'm going to move off to the side here. Stopping for a couple seconds is worth to save my life. You know, I'd rather not, you know, rather not risk my life. There's a truck coming, so we'll have to either stop right here. We'll make it over here in time before they come here. Yeah, we're good. We'll be chilling here. Yep, we're good. Alright. I need to stop for a water break and check my battery. I'll stop right here. This doesn't say it's a private drive. So here as well. My GoPro says 38. I'm gonna run it for a little longer. So I want to swap the battery. I'm gonna go ahead and look up this road to see where it leads to before I hit it. I want to check it out, whether it's today or another day. Oh yeah, my buddy just texted me. The Defenders are 7-3 first quarter. They're winning. Hell yeah. We'll respond to him in a second. Usually I respond immediately. It's weird of me. Let me respond to him real quick. Let me send some pics of the new bike too, because he's asking. The homie's obsessed. He's always been obsessed with Star Wars. Oh, that's where it leads to, the Royal Mart. Oh, I've been down that road before. We'll still take it. But the homie's obsessed with Star Wars. So I made his name under my phone, Vader Dominator. You know, because he dominates Vader. He destroys Darth Vader. Yeah. Maybe we'll stop by that Royal Mart. Across the train tracks and maybe get a Gatorade or something if they're open. I don't even know if they're open anymore. I used to get like, you can get like worms fishing bait over there, and they sell like, I think like some drinks and stuff. It's like a normal little mart, country style mart, but it's not really in the country. This is the city. This is still the city. To me, at least, this looks like the city. This isn't anywhere near country. If you want to talk country, I gotta go somewhere else. Gotta go in the middle of nowhere. I should probably put my goggles on for this, but we'll stop right up here and put them on because this shit is dusty. Much better. I'll change the GoPro's battery on the way back. Still says full charge, so I had it on the charger for 6 hours this morning, so I could have charged it for another hour and then it would have turned green, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I'll do that tomorrow. I'll give her a full charge and then we'll see how long it truthfully lasts, and probably in mode 5, but we'll see. I really like ride on mode 5 because it's the fastest, but it drains the battery so fast. So, well, let's see. I wonder if we can get over 40 miles on this thing. Kind of looks like we might be able to if I just put it in mode 1 and pedal without using the throttle. Probably could. Maybe 50, 60 if I pump up the tires a little more too. Because they're at 58 right now. And like lock the suspension and stuff and avoid going headwinds and uphill. I could probably get like 60. Like above what the manufacturer claims. Because I'm also 180 pounds. So with me and my phone and all that stuff, we're probably looking about 185 pounds on me. My wallet, keys, probably 185, 190. And the helmet including, so 185, 90, 190 pounds. So that also plays a big factor. That's the house I'd love. And then a big garage. That kind of house with a big garage and a lot of land. Dope. wonder how many miles I'll be able to get out of this thing before I have to do some parts replacement, like brakes and stuff and tires. Hopefully I'll be able to get like a good 300 to 500 miles out of these brakes and tires. Something like that wouldn't be bad. Hot with these goggles. So this road is super sketch. Nice Porsche. Stop at this oil mark. Maybe they're open. It'd be nice if they were open. Yeah, they're open. Hell yeah. My bike will be fine right here. I don't think anybody's gonna take it because I'll be right there. I'll swap my battery once I come back out. It takes 2 seconds for someone to take it. So maybe they'll let me in with it. Maybe they'll let me in with it. How you doing? Joe's lemonade. Get something that I can put in my pocket. Assorted fruit flavored chewing gum. Interesting. How you doing? I'll do it. Alright boys, we're back. Just finished up snacking on a Rice Krispie treat, a Gatorade, and I wound up also grabbing a SpongeBob ice cream because I haven't had one of those since I was a kid. So that was kind of pretty cool. It's pretty dope. So shout out to mom and dad for giving me $10. I went to go pay and I didn't have enough money and I was like, oh shoot. I was like, you know what? You almost just like slammed into that dude. I was like, you know what? I was like, I'll just have my mom and dad put some on my account. So they did. Got spoiled today. Alright. Let's head back this way. And we'll hit a couple other trails and whatnot back at the lake. Just want to double check and make sure. Yes, I have everything. But at this bridge, we'll like make a little edit. Not focusing. Probably trip on me or something. Or it's my mind playing games with man. Alright. Got that. Let's take one last sip of our Gatorade. And I really want to check my wallet again. Make sure I have everything. I'm weird like that. I have to make sure everything's in my wallet. It's not a bad thing, but I check it realistically more than I should. The only thing I wish is that this thing had a cup holder, but it doesn't come with one, you know? So, no cup holder. My Gatorade should stay in there. It'll be fine. I remember growing up, I always used to put them in my socks because I always wear long socks. So I'll always put like a water bottle in my sock, or I'll carry it in my hand. Most of the time I would skate, so I'd carry it in my hand, but like sometimes I would, like, you know, just throw it in my sock. This is a church. I'm not religious, but since it's not somebody's home, we're gonna go around it. It's public. That's why. Cool. It's public. It's public. Public thing. I want to hit that so bad. But like, it's kind of scary. So maybe not. Let's hit it, like come up to it one more time and we'll see how I like it. We did it, boys. Let's go. It wasn't as hard as I was expecting it to be. Wasn't that bad. It actually was not bad at all. I was like expecting like the worst. I thought I was gonna fall. I thought I was gonna eat. Nope, didn't. We did it. Pretty cool. Check out all the miniature horses. Cute. They're just so cute. They're so cute. They're so cute. They're so cute. And what's nice about this is it's quiet. They only hear my voices, so we don't disturb them. Although I don't really care about that, to be honest. But I do like horses, though. Honestly, they're probably used to it with them being close to the interstate here. You can hear the cars from here blaring over that bridge. So, you know, pretty cool. The fact that we still have a full charge, you guys, is insane. So, yeah, I guess we'll see how this thing handles the rest of the ride without the throttle, just using pedal assist and in mode 1. I want to see if we can make 40 miles today. I think I'm gonna pause you guys here and ride this way back so that I can save the GoPro's battery and also not bore you guys, so we can make it to the trails. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and pause and we'll be back at the trails. Alrighty, you guys, we made it this far in this video. We are back to the trails. We're gonna discover this one now. So we just went down a bar, which is fine. We still got basically pretty much a full battery. Like if I was to recharge, it's only gonna take an hour or two. So we're gonna check out this trail and we're gonna make our way back, and then I'm gonna charge it, and then I'm gonna take you guys on another vlog, which will be obviously a separate vlog, in PAX5, and we'll take some different routes in PAX5. Ooh, that bird kind of spooked me actually. I thought it was coming this way, but stayed to the left, thankfully. But I'll put it in PAX5, and which is the fastest one, and we'll take some trails with the throttle. Oh, dang it. That sucks. The trail's closed. Gotta make our way back. That sucks. It's alright though. Still see a little bit here. Pretty neat. So that is good to know about PAX1, is I can get far without needing a charge. There's going to be days where I am going to take you guys like super far, and I'm going to bring the charger with us on the vlogs, and just like I'll bring the 3 batteries of course too, but bring the charger for the battery on this bike, and I'll like, I guess we'll have to do it that way to like ride like 100 miles in a day or something like that, and bring the charger in a backpack or something. Like we'll have to do like a challenge like that or something, or like I don't know. Figure it out. Do something like that eventually. So, I'm excited for these new grips to come in. I'm sure when I get back, they'll be at my door, and I'll be able to put them on and everything. Hopefully the valve stem caps will get a good laugh. I think they're going to be hilarious. Some may know by me just saying that, but you'll see them once I get them in. I'm going to make a video on them and reinstalling. They're super quick and easy to install. I'm going to try and make most of these videos in first-person POV like this when it comes down to this Qlife content, but as you've seen, I've made like 2 third-person ones, which is also totally fine. Look at the caterpillar. The caterpillar. So I'm gonna poison. Where did it go? There it is. So these are poisonous, so I can't pick it up. But like it's trying to get on my shoe. See that? It's on my shoe now. But they're good for the environment, so I'm not gonna kill it. I just kicked it though, so I stunned it. But I can't. I don't want to. I can kill. I don't want to kill it because those are good for something. I think those caterpillars. There's some invasive caterpillars, but there's one that has poison. There's another one. There's one that has poison to humans and pets, but it's like good for something else important in the chain of wildlife. So I don't want to kill it because it's good for the environment. So I can't go that way, private property. But we can go straight, obviously, which is the rest of this park. And we'll hit a few other trails that we have yet to hit with this thing. And then, like I said, we'll head back and, you know, all that. My battery may or may not die, we'll see. I think I got some bagworm on me or something. Hold on. Call it bagworm. I got it. Nothing to worry about. Keep going. There we go. Take down. There's another trail. Go this way first, and then we'll go that way. Smooth gravel. Oh, that's cool. See the horses there? There's a horse right there. Pretty neat. We got a little pond back here. I gotta check this out for fishing at some point. I want to bring my fishing rod and hit this. Look at this. I'll have to hit this at some point. There's a turtle there. Pretty dope. Hit the throttle a little bit here. It'll be fine. It won't hurt it. Used the throttle just one time, even though I said I wasn't going to use it. Meow. Fuck out the way. Excuse me. We've already been down here on the mini bike before, so we're gonna hit back because there was that other trail to the right that I want to scope out, because we've already discovered this before in my previous vlogs on the mini bike. I want to check out that other one. Go check out that other trail. Excuse me, on your left. Thank you. There's also that way, but you know, let's go that way first, just to cover it, and then we will go back to that other trail. I want to see what's over here. It's just a circle to see the horses, and that's where the gate was on the other side. This is the other side to that closed off trail. They also either don't know that it's closed or are going to go see the horses. Electric fetch. Let's touch it. Just gotta make sure we don't fall on it. We'll be fine though. I am an experienced rider. Go back to yesterday where I fell trying to drink my Gatorade. There's a little bit of a difference there. It was primarily a skill issue. Yes, I'm fully aware. Like one of the width of, no, it's one of the rare falls that I have. That's just a little loop. So that loop right there. I'm not sure. There we go. Oh, that's where this leads to. Oh, that's pretty dope. Oh wait, we rode this on the mini bike. I forgot about that. Actually, not all the way back there, but right here, yeah. Back in, like, I think it was like, I can't remember what vlog that was. I only have very few of those vlogs. Broke out something. I caught a stick in a leaf. There's never, like, I never wind up catching anything at this lake when I fish it. Sure, there's some bass in there. Some biggins in there. I've already taken that trail. I think there is a trail over there. Let's head out over there. Bump. We've already bottomed out the suspension. We bottomed it out last night at the forest area over there. Trail back here. Maybe not. No. There isn't. I thought there was. Wait. Is that a trail? No. But there's a sign there for something that's faded out. track. Alright, I guess we'll start heading back. I'm gonna actually turn PAS on up here. PAS 5 instead of PAS 1 for the little jump. Even though I said I was gonna keep it on PAS 1. We're almost back home, so it'll be fine to put it on PAS 5. It'll feel good now to finally get him back up to PAS 5. Look at the Cardinal. Oh, it feels so good. Riding shirtless would feel hella good right now. Hit that at like 17. Should have one more. Honeysuckle. It's honeysuckle right here. This way didn't hit poison ivy right there. So these, if they were bigger, you could suck on them. You could pull the end off and you suck on them. Pretty dope. I used to do that a lot at my grandpa's. My grandpa had a really good tree, honeysuckle tree, or a bush or whatever. And we would pull the ends off and it tastes really sweet. They're really sweet. Well, let's chase this son of a bitch. And it gets you son of a bitch. It's not Tuesday. It's not time for you to come out yet. Alright. The honeysuckle's really good. You barely get much out of it, but it tastes really sweet. Basically. Time to start making our way back. Goggles on. Well, we've almost put 40 miles on the bike though. That's not bad. And it's handled really well. Handled it very well. Love this thing. Even going 11 miles an hour this whole day was not bad. This whole vlog, like, I can't complain actually. I like it a lot. I'm getting used to the thumb throttle, but I definitely still want to upgrade to a twist eventually. But for the next few months, the thumb throttle is going to have to do. I think pumping up my tires also helped save a lot of the battery life. So, oh, look at this. They got the whole crew over here. We made 40 miles on the bike officially. Yeah, what's going on? Hell yeah. That was pretty dope. Get some wheelies for the vlog, bro. I can't believe we've already got 40 miles on this bike. It's awesome. Hell yeah, though. That was dope. That was dope. I don't know why it's not going full 22. Probably the wind. It's that wind. I guess that wind really affects this thing, huh? Not bad though. Cruise. Oh yeah. I like this cruise control thing. Not bad. I keep forgetting I got a full face and trying to itch. My beard gets itchy, man. It's dry. I gotta put some beard oil on it when we get back home. Beard is hella dry right now. Some ball. Coming in on the apex. Choo. All right. This will end the vlog. Today's vlog. I hope you guys are enjoying the content so far. As always, don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe for everyday content. Peace.